Let me start by saying this is not like it looks like on HGTV. It's just not. It's less romantic than it looks on HGTV. And of course, the reality of living in a house as you're tearing stuff out of it it's different than it looks like on TV. It just is. We have this drop cloth between the living room and the dining room where I'm standing in the kitchen because we're still trying to use the kitchen while we're doing the work here, eating and stuff in the kitchen. The drop cloth tries to keep the dust. We're trying to keep the dust in this section. What we've done most recently this last week or week and a half has been tearing out the floors, tearing out the ceiling, tearing out the walls, but not all the way tearing out the wall. We haven't opened a lot of it up yet because again, we're trying to reclaim as much of it as we can, but we're also trying to use it still while we live here. And we're not in a big hurry because we got a while before the plumbers are going to be able to come and do their work. And they're the big plumber, then the electrician, then we can start the reconstruction. But we did a little bit of that this week. I'll talk about just a second. But this is the living room. We took down the ceilings and look at how gorgeous the wood is underneath there. That's the hardwood floors that are upstairs. And even on the underside, the wood is just gorgeous. We took out the flooring. And the flooring all around, there was multiple different kinds of flooring. Some places flooring on top of flooring, so it was just an adventure, always is. The wall materials have been an adventure as well. We've got the walls out between the bedrooms and the stairs and the living space here, so it is really, really all opened up. Then the first piece of construction that we were able to do, we started this week. This is the first step forward in building here instead of just tearing out. So this is pretty exciting. Behind me, you can see in the ceiling joists, we were able to, rather than having to put a beam right where this load-bearing wall is, we were able to just pair up the joists that were there with a 16-foot 2x8, so we put 5 of them in there and extended them across there. So now when we move this load-bearing wall, we're going to move that way. When we move it, we're only moving it at 4 feet, but all of these joists now will still have the support that they need. So cutting the notches out, getting those mounted, getting them up there where they need to be, that was the first big step, really satisfying big step of building something here. Now we're ready to do the next step, which is probably framing that next wall, moving that wall back to where the walls separate the master bedroom from the master bathroom. And then the next thing is we're gonna move the stairs. We're gonna move the stairs from here to right here. So the stairs will be right where the hallway is. And the space of the stairs will frame out and make the closet for the master bedroom. Again, it's romantic seeming when you see it on TV, but this is an adventure that is not like it looks like on TV. It's just not. So the things that are really gratifying about it is being able to see the progress as we're moving forward ourselves, doing the work ourselves, discovering things like this gorgeous planking. And we're gonna recover as much of that as we can, use it in the reconstruction of the place. And every day we get to enjoy the view out across the valley. That's gratifying as well. Thank you for coming along and being a part of it, watching and participating just from a distance even. So thank you. And I'll talk to you again soon.